Okay, so I have another message, y'all. Number one, I'm just learning to say what's on my mind because I ain't gonna lie. It's either I got shit to say or I water it down, and I'm just not doing that shit no more. But I just want you to know this. If you're watching this, if you get this message, I need you to know this. There's people that you look up to, that you have idolized in a sense, right? Due to whatever their position was, or whatever their role was, or whatever their title was. But then you quickly saw that this person was very much so imperfect. They had flaws. But you couldn't really resonate with them, even if it was a teacher, right? Because you're not being real, if that makes sense. It's like you're being one way when there's other ways, if that makes sense. Like, I need to be able to relate to you. I cannot relate to this imperfect person you trying to portray yourself to be. So, this is what I'm gonna tell y'all that I learned this year. Very harsh because I'm not gonna lie, we put people on pedestals. I did. I did that for a long time. I put people on pedestals. Most times I put elders on pedestals, spiritual teachers, or just people who I just see as like more high rank. I don't even know where the fuck that came from because you feel me? Titles is crazy, but there was people that I like really looked to, and I just realized this year, bro, we are all having a human experience. But what makes your experience not so human is when you can share your testimony freely with others, humbly. You're not trying to hide. You're not trying to act like you just so perfect. I don't make mistakes. I do this, I do that. And then your actions reveal that shit. I do want to get out this message before the new year approaches that I got so deceived and bamboozled this year trying to become a part of a group of women, and come to find out half the women is not healed, even down to the leader. And it made me place distance. I got what I needed from the group, but there was a situation that had occurred that allowed me to see the hierarchy, the egoism, and all of that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to do good in this type of scenario, type of thing. So I removed myself. But what the conclusion I got from that is that if I join a group, it's going to be temporary. I'm going to get all that I need, and then I'm going to move forward. But I'm better starting groups. That's what I realized about myself. So I just want you to know this. Number one, everybody makes mistakes. It does not matter what your title is. Okay? It doesn't matter what your position in this life is. It don't matter if you're a fucking CEO. It doesn't matter who you are. You are still an individual living a human experience. But you got testimonies. You're not just one way. You can't just operate in one way. You have to be you. You got to do shit the way you feel, type shit, and then connect with the people that you feel is in alignment with you and your healing. But it's like all that like self-contained, I hate change, we're going to do it this way because it's always been done this way. Baby, no. We are shaking that shit up. So I just want y'all to know, like, you don't resonate with certain people because they're not really being real. They being like a character. Literally. They're playing a role. That's it. They're not being themselves. They don't know how because they're under a system. So I just need y'all to pay attention to who y'all get y'all guidance from. You being here to teach the teacher is a real thing. It's a humble thing. It's not an ego thing. It's not, I know more than you. It's just that I know. You feel me? I know too. And you're not the only one with a knowing. And how you act with the knowing that you have means everything. Like, oh my God, this year was about my sovereign independence and me learning who I am inside of a group as well as outside. And the group do not define you, baby. You define you. You define you. So, I don't know. This year was super revealing. I am so much more happier because I have the freedom and the space to do things that I want to do. But it's the same thing with like working a job. You know, not being a part of so much of a system to where you're like constricted or you feel restricted to do certain things. I'm for freedom. I'm for freedom of expression. I'm for freedom of feeling. I'm for freedom of just doing what makes you feel good. But what I realize is that when you're a part of things that have caps and ceilings, you only gonna get but so far. So I guess one message I just want to say is get what you need from a group that you feel like you want to be a part of, but also be ready to walk away when you feel that it has served its purpose, because you will know. Period. Like, it's the truth is in the pudding and bullshit reveals itself. And 9 times out of 10, you are not the only one that want to do it. It's just you're the strongest to do it. Because other people are stuck on loyalty and other bullshit. Like, y'all got to get out of here with that shit. So I'm just saying, like, I don't know. This is the year for freedom. My dad is an Aquarius. My mother, I have 2 mothers. One is a Libra. The other one is an Aries. Do not think for 1 minute I am not a diabolical Scorpio, because I fucking am. And it's like, I'm coming to challenge all y'all. All y'all. Oh, well, I'll do shit my own way. But it's like, yes. Be your own person. Be authentic. Share your testimony. Every day is not going to be hunky-dory, because that's not the spiritual world. The spiritual world is not always happiness. It's not always, you're not going to always be in my eye, baby. Sometimes you're going to be imbalanced, and people need to know that you are in balance so that they can realize you're still human, because you're not going to always just be one way. That's why I am who the fuck I am, and I attract who the fuck I attract, because I'm real. I don't act or pretend and smile all the time. Bitch, when I'm mad, you're going to know the fuck I'm mad. When I'm happy, you're going to know that I'm happy. When shit is copacetic, baby, you're going to know it's copacetic. But when it's a fucking issue, baby, you're going to know it's an issue. And then you got silence. That means I don't got to do shit. You got to tap into what you feel like you need, but you got to be not afraid to do that shit. Like, y'all be too scared. I ain't scared of shit. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you just gonna have to be mad and get over it later. Oh, well. Because I just feel like people just got healing to do. That's literally where we're at. So, anyways, you be the example that you wish to see. That's what I must just say. Just be the example that you wish to see. Because we cannot change nobody. A lot of these people are old school, period. They just going off of what they know. But we're showing them a new way. So, I just feel like being spiritual, listening to trap music, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a spiritual baddie, but I love trap music. Pretty girls love trap music. Spiritual girls, we just love our ratchet music sometimes. I'm not about to be acting all like I don't listen to that shit just for the sake of y'all. Like, we're not doing that. I'm a human. I'm living a human experience. I know I'm not of this world. I'm just living a human experience. But I'm here to relate to my people. I'm not here to make you feel like just to be one way you gotta do. No, you do not gotta do shit. You do the shit how the fuck you wanna do that shit. I'm just on a rampage this morning because I'm getting this shit out. I just feel like we're not faking no more. The cap ain't been done. We in Capricorn season. This shit is revealing and healing. What's being revealed is all the ways that you still need to heal. And a lot of people need to heal with hiding themselves, isolation, being afraid. Like, this is the time to pop out. This is the time, baby. What you gotta say is not, it has not never been said. It's just being said in a new way. I just can't. But anyways, this whole video is about self-expression and doing you and being you authentically and not pretending to be some shit that's not happening. And people gonna say it's crazy, but people actually love crazy. They love that mix of like, I don't know what I'm gonna get next, right? The mystery, right? Like, y'all need to stop playing. I don't give a fuck. I'm spiritual, but I still fuck you up. And listen, and it's okay, but we still can be cool. Is you cool? Type shit. Like, what the? I'm not about to be acting like I'm holier than thou. I pray all the time. Baby, I don't eat good every day, but it's a learning process. I don't know. I'm not here for that fake ass shit. Like, that's what makes me me. And this is why I do what I do. And this is why I attract what I attract, because I'm really me. No facades. No faking it. I'm literally walking the shit that I talk. And a lot of people can't say the same thing, and intuitively you know that. And this is why you move like how you move with certain people. Because you realize, I'm just here to teach the teacher. They think I'm dumb. They think I don't know shit. They think because I'm not certified, I can't do what they do. Bitch, I've been you. Oh, okay.